All right, it looks like I'm live. How are you guys doing? I'm just going to straighten up my little camera here. See if I can get things a little bit straighter before we begin. And that is not straight. So hold on just a second. See if that works. I can't tell. I don't think it is. I think it's really crooked. So let me just turn the camera just a little bit. I don't even know if I can. This thing is really tight. So let me just double check here. Still looks a little crooked. Sorry about that. I've got my camera way up high just because I'm going to show you guys the bag if I can get it in front of me. So, oh gosh, it's wicked crooked. Oh well, you guys know I fly off the seat of my pants. All right, let's see if we've got, all right, we got Carla going on here. Hey, give me a comment about, where you're watching from. What did you do this weekend? I know where I was. I was in Houston attending OnStage. So this is really bothering me. So hold on just a second. I got to get this straight. Still not straight. Think I'm almost there. So, oops, no, I'm going the wrong way. Try that and see. Oh, I think I got it. Sweet. All right. Sorry about that. As you can see, I got a basket full over here. I've got a pile here, and off to my side, left and right, I've got more stuff. So I'm a little bit higher than normal. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit just so you can see this area here. But I'm going to be going through what I have going on this week, and then I'm going to recap OnStage, and then I'm going to go through all the swag, and I'm also going to be going through a ton of swaps. So if you don't know me, my name's Karen McNall, and I live in Sharon, Vermont. My business name is inspired by Graham, after my grandmother, of course. And I'm here to just go over OnStage, which is a Stampin' Up event. It's once a year. It's in March now. And there were 2,000 demonstrators at the location in the U.S., which was in Houston, Texas. That was my first time actually setting foot in Texas. So that was fun. I didn't get to see very much because we got to the airport and took an Uber. We had, I think, 15 bags and 5 people in an Uber. So we all fit, which was kind of strange. I didn't think we would, but we did. So, oh wait, no, we had to split. That's right. We had to split into 2. So we had 3 and 2 in another. So we just couldn't fit it all in one car. So as you can imagine, all the pieces of luggage was just a lot. So, and then on the way back, we kind of split into different Ubers just for the ease and comfort of, like, it's a 40-mile drive from where we were to the airport. So lots of construction. Texas is very flat from what I saw. So I prefer Vermont over Texas. But anyway, it was hot. Not hot, but really, really humid. Not the humidity that we have here in Vermont. Vermont's, it's just different. It's just like a burning hot versus more of a, I know, it's just so super humid. But anyway, and there was a big, massive lightning storm Friday night. So I don't like lightning. So anyway, I'm going to start with my card club. Let me just see if we've got some people watching. Which we do. So I'm going to start. Sorry, it's a little shaded here. Still working on my lighting. I don't know what else I can do. But I'm going to go over some deadlines that I have that are coming up this week, which we'll start with Card Club first. In front of you is one of the cards that we'll be making for Card Club. I'm offering an introductory rate this month of $36. For 1 month only, and then the normal price is $39.95. So We will be making 8 cards, and I just put lotion on my hands. Can you tell? I'm going to give a shout out to Elmore Mountain Farm. It's kind of where my son lives, and it's natural goat's milk lotion, and it's lavender. So I really, really like their products. So shout out to Elmore Mountain Farm, and you can find them on the internet. So I'm just trying to get as much of this shiny stuff off my hands, but it is really good. Okay, so we'll be making 8 cards, 8 as in E-I-G-H-T, and 2 of each design. So here are the cards that I've chosen for designs. And that one is hello, miss you. You're wonderful. Just a note. I appreciate you. Lots of blues in this designer paper, and this designer paper, it's going to carry over to the annual catalog, you guys. It's super fun that we get to have this one more year. So I'm really happy about that. It just took me almost 12 months to use it. But anyway, that was a nice surprise to see that in the annual catalog. Once in a while, they will carry over some of the paper, and the other one was perennial lavender, I believe. Okay, so that's my card club, and with that, you get 8 card kits. Countryside in designer paper, a 6x12 pack. So you'll have 12 sheets of 6x12, the iridescent foiled gems, a full package, the Night of Navy 3/8 of an inch bordered ribbon, 2 yards of that, and some extra sheets of colored cardstock, sized 8.5 by 11, and you can use that cardstock to make additional cards as well. So this does expire. Card Club is always expires on the 20th of the month at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So you have just a little bit, like a day and a half left to register. So I'd love to see your registration come through. The next thing up is my free with a purchase. It's a birthday class. So let me just turn my pages here. Using a host code. So let me just put that in front of you. Oh, this is the web address here. Oh, you can't see it. Anyway, it's on my website, by the way. All this is on my website. So my host code is QUCMNWQS. And this runs from March 15th to the 31st of 2024. It's a birthday class, and I'll go through the cards really quickly. You'll receive all the pieces and parts to the cards except for the stamped images. I'm not able to send that to you stamped, but you can use the same stamp set as me. You can actually order it or order some other products from the online catalog. Here's a gentleman's card, or it could be women fish too. But I think of this as a more of a masculine card using Very Vanilla. Very Vanilla Thick will not be in the catalog. Oh, and this is a fun fold, by the way. So I used all different colors here. And this is the designer paper. It's actually the piece where you would write your message on. I thought that would be really nice to tie in some of that designer paper. Happy birthday to you. And we've got those little cute alligators. My brain is still really, really tired. So I can't even remember what this one is, but it's a fun set. I used a ton of Wink Stella on the balloons. I'm not one that uses lots of Wink Stella, but I felt that the balloons on this card really needed to pop off the paper, which they do with the dimensionals that are underneath it, but I just thought it needed a little bit of glitter. And I would call this like any gender card. I kind of geared it more towards a kid's card. And then we have a feminine card, happy birthday. And if I remember how to open this one, and it looks just like that. So I think this was a really nice birthday class. And to receive the birthday class, let me just show you this so you don't have to look at the cards here. You would need to place an order of $40, and you'll receive 4 of the card kits. And a $50 order or more, you'll get the 4 card kits plus a coordinating embellishment. And you'll have to use my host code. So don't forget to use my host code. That's right here. It's also on my website, inspiredbygraham.com. And then any orders of $150 or more, don't use that host code. And you'll still earn the class. You'll still earn the embellishments. And also you'll get something from me that I made in my craft room. So that is my free card class for the month. And there's card club, and then I have one more thing to go over, and then we'll start looking at what I've got in my bins. Creative Escape Spring Crafting Retreat. You still have time to register for the crafting retreat. I have the stamp sets that I will be using. I always kind of like to make it a surprise, but I thought, hey, why not just tell you what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using the Everyday Details stamp set. And of course, if you don't like the sentiments, then I'll have some other sentiments there too, because I know people just love to make birthday cards and thinking of you. But anyway, we're going to be using the Everyday Details stamp set plus the dies that go with it. This is a cling stamp set, by the way. I just really liked it, and it kind of reminded me of spring, of course, here in Vermont. The birds. I saw my first robin today, and it's March 18th. Unbelievable. It was out on our front lawn today, and my husband said that it came back yesterday. I think it's the same one that comes every single year. There's usually 2 of them. So anyway, I just thought the nest made me think of springtime. So Everyday Details. Poetic Expressions will be the designer paper. And if it runs out, then of course I'll pick something else. And then we have the Sweetly Scripted stamp set. And this will be for day 2. And I'll be using the zinnia paper. I already have plenty of the zinnia paper for Creative Escape. So that's Sweetly Scripted. You can also use the zinnia stamp set. I'll bring that one too, because there's 2 stamp sets that go with that bundle. So anyway, that's my Creative Escape. All the information is on my website. If you're not on my email list, then make sure you join by going to my website, inspiredbygraham.com. You can download this sheet here. It's this flyer. It's a Google Doc. So you can just click the link and download that, and it gives you all the information where you can register. So that is my Creative Escape. And I did send out information on that as well. It's going to be on April 20th and 21st in White River Junction, Vermont. You can also order that as a porch pickup or a to-go option as well. Okay, I think that's all my infomercials for you. And I'm going to get started with what we got, what I received in Houston at Stampin' Up's OnStage. So I've got a basket of goodies here. I also have my backpack and this other crafting kind of box, which is really cool. So I am going to zoom back out as far as I can go. And that is as far as I think I can go. But can you see my bag? I don't know. It's a huge backpack, you guys. This is the biggest bag that we have received. I've been to 4 OnStage events. So it's a really cool bag where you can pick it up by the handles here in just a regular carry bag. Or, hold on, it can be a backpack. And I've saw it both ways being carried. There's so many different pockets in here. It's got a nice little strap here. You can put something under there. Also, it's got this little secret compartment. It's actually on the front side, but there's a little pocket here you can put things in. And then we've got water bottle pockets on the side, on both sides. One side actually has a charger for a USB. Can you see that? So you can bring some cables and a battery pack, and just on the inside you can use the opening there to put your cables through. It has a little snap up here, which I didn't notice until today. So that kind of snaps the handles together. And then on the front side, we have a zipper here, which is a nice little pocket, maybe for pens or maybe cell phone. And then it's got a nice little pocket here that has more areas for more of your crafting tools. Okay, let me just zip this all up. And then on the inside, I'll just tell you what's on the inside because I don't know if you can see or not. But I don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of demonstrators have been showing this bag because it's fun. But on the inside, we've got more pockets. We've got a place for our laptop. Here's that cord I was talking about. See that USB cord? And just so many different pockets. With the bag, inside the bag, we received, let's see. We got a lot of stuff. So I'm actually going to turn around, and then when you register, you get your name badge and an envelope letter saying what awards you won for the or earned for the year. So we're talking September 1st, 22 to October 1st, 22 to September 30th of 2023. So we have a bunch of little tags here. Every demonstrator had at least one of these little tags here. Mine say Silver Elite, Incentive Trip Achiever, Annual Sales Level 2, Annual Team Building Level 2, and Annual Leadership Level 3. And there's a bunch more that you can earn as well. We got this nice little lanyard, and it's two-sided, so my name is there. And I can tell you that should have been in a black ink. I know they're making it in colors, but it was really hard to find people's names on the tag. But anyway, that is the name tag. And then during the event, let me go with what was in the bag. So we went through registration, we got our bag, and of course we're going to immediately open it up and see what's in there. So this is our new in color, one of them, by the way. And I'll go through the in colors in a little bit, but this is a crafting box. So it's got a nice little zipper, got your Stampin' up there, and then inside. So I got more stuff. So this is really cool. This is a pencil holder. That's what they told me it was. And I received this because I'm a Silver Elite. And I haven't opened it up to see what it was all about. I just wanted to keep the tag on there for now. And it looks like they used linen thread to tie it on. So can you imagine how many of those they had to do? Because there's a lot of Silver Elites or above. So, of course, another nice color there. We got a book. So I'm going to open this one up because it's really thick. And it's good inch thickness. And it has all different kinds of pages. So bullet points. We also have some just regular lines. And there's also side boxes here. So a lot of paper to use. I'll be using this one for a while. Also has this little ribbon there so I can mark your spot. So lots and lots of paper in there. And it feels kind of like it's leather, but it's not. And it's squishy too. So I really like that. Okay, what else is in my box of goodies? You know what? I just packed this. There could be some personal stuff in here too, because I was jammed to the maximum with my suitcases. All right, this was a gumball. I never saw the gumball machine. Kathy and I couldn't find it. But inside this little gumball, we call it, were some pins. And there were 6 different ones, and we were to swap if we wanted to, I wanted to keep these. I liked all the colors, so I kept them as is. But there were 6 different ones, and I really like to know what that gumball machine was supposed to be for, but I never came across it. If you attended on stage and you knew where it was, please let me know. Not that I can't go back, but what else do we got? So this is the crafting box. I'm gonna have to just take things out of it so you can kind of see how it was all set up, of course. I've got all this other stuff here. Look, personal stuff too. This is gonna help me actually unbox. Oh, I got some more swaps in here too. Some 3D ones. Here's another little kind of button that we got. I love kits. And we did get a kit, so that's fun. But this crafting box here, it's solid, like rock solid. And they have these little compartments. These are the bigger ones. They kind of go, they slide in, kind of like, I don't remember how they had it, but they kind of just slide in. You can put them wherever you want. I'm not going to force that. But I think there's 4. I don't know where the other ones are. But there's 4 of these. One is a little bit smaller. So really nice crafting box. And then here's some places for some tools. And you got a zipper pocket up here too. So this was all part of OnStage gifts. The cool thing about this box is that it fits in the backpack really nicely. And then there's this little cute window. So if you open up that zipper, it goes right to the inside, and that's where your crafting box sits. So really nice gifts from Stampin' Up. Now, what did oh, here's the little ones too. What did I get? Also, I've got more stuff here. Okay. We could stop at one of the booths. They had a paper pumpkin booth, and you could either take the, you had a choice, the stamp set or a pack of the paper pumpkin grid paper. I chose the stamp set because I just I love that mailbox. It's a photopolymer, and I'll be using this one as well. Nice to stamp on my envelopes of my paper pumpkin subscribers. We also earned Prize Patrol during the event. Everyone got the Leaf Collection stamp, and it is one stamp, and it fits the largest block that we have, which is called an F block, like fun, F for fun. So that was super fun to win all this. And then Kathy and I had the same number. So on your tag, you had a number of 1 through 6. Number 3 was the first one that was chosen. So we got the first Prize Patrol, and ours consisted of Designer Series paper. And you guys know I love Designer Series paper. So this is the Lily Pond Lane, and the colors in this designer paper is Balmy Blue, Granny Apple Green, Gray Granite, Peach Pie, Pretty Peacock, and Pretty in Pink. And Pretty in Pink was a retired color that they brought back, and I don't think it was around my time, because honestly, I don't remember a Pretty in Pink. Let me just zoom in a little bit more. All right, because I want you to see these really cute ducks. There we go. All right. There's the stamp set that goes with it. I haven't even really looked through the annual catalog to do it, but there's Pretty in Pink, 2, 3, and 4. So you have 4 sheets of the 6x6 in this pattern here. And then we have another one. Look at the little chick on the top of the mama duck. Super cute. And then let's see what's on the back side. Actually, I haven't even looked at the paper yet. And then here's the back side. Little, I think it's gray granite with little like V's, sideway V's, as in Vermont. This is really pretty. And kind of goes, I don't know, is that directional? I don't think it's directional because the lilies are going all different ways. And Pretty Peacock is the background color there, if you can't tell. And then we've got this side here. And then the fish. This reminded me of the fish that you'll see in Japanese restaurants. They have them swimming around. And then here's the back side of this one. That one's pretty bright. We've got some more ducklings. And then on the back side, we've got some more of that Pretty Peacock. We've got a frog. Look at this frog. And then we have a fish over here. Sorry, I think I was out of camera. And we got some stripes. And then we got a kind of a scenery look here with the cattails, the water, and then the grass. And I guess those are supposed to be rocks, but they're awful smooth rocks. And on the back side, we've got some fun fish in different colors. Oh, this one, look at this one, you guys. Isn't that sweet? Super, super cute. And then on the back side, lots of pinks in this one. I think every page so far I've seen pink, at least on one side. And then we've got some more of these. Look at these two. They're running around singing. And we got some more pink on the back side. Here are those cattails. Again, 4 sheets. And looks like we got some gray granite on the back side. Some nice coordinating kind of patterns on the back side of the designs. Got another one. This would be really good for like scrapbooking. And there's some more little flowers. Oh, this is really pretty. I think this one's my favorite, by the way. Lots of pinks. I'm not really pink a person, but I love how it brings in the Lost Lagoon and the Granny Apple Green. And that looks like it's dragonflies. Okay, so that is my free paper. Again, it's called Lily Pond Lane. If you want the item number, it's 163342, and the price is $12.50. There's no increase in the designer series paper pricing, so $12.50. All right, what else do I have? I was in swaps, and we need to use clear envelopes from Stampin' Up, so that was in my box. Let's see, that was earned. Okay, on Thursday evening, the 14th, we could, when we registered, we could purchase a class. So I purchased the bundle called Spotlight on Nature, and it's a cling stamp set. I don't know if you can see the stamps here. There's 2 sentiments, dear friend and thanks. So we watercolored these, and I'll find my make and takes and show you what we made. And then you got to check out the dies. Like I got to make my template, because these I'm sure are going to be so pretty. They're circles, and they've got lines and flowers and just all kinds of things. And you might think they're doubles, but they're really not, because they are different. Okay. Different sizes. So you see this one here has that little 3 little ovals, I'll call them. And then on the second one down on this side, it's got the same pattern. So they're a little bit different in sizing, but same patterns, just to throw us off, because it looks like they're doubles, but they're doubles in patterns, but different sizes in the patterns. I don't know if you just understood that or not. But I can't wait to make the template on that one. Let me dig for the swap cards because I know they're in with my my make and takes. Sorry, not swap, make and takes. So we were able to make 2. So there was 3 different sets. I chose, of course, Spotlight on Nature. And there's no designer series paper in this whatsoever. And we were using the new in colors. So this is just plain stamping on this one, except underneath here, there's a sheet of watercolor paper, and we just watercolored the edges of it. So the middle of it is just plain white. But that kind of shows a nice little border there. We stamped in all the new in colors, which again, I'll talk to you about those, and I'll show you those a little bit later. And then this one here is another one that we made for the make and takes. Nothing on the inside, but these little sparkly gems are to die for. You've got to have these on your list once they come available. And then this is kind of a hot mess, kind of. I decided to pop up the middle one instead of just putting it down on the card base. And so this kind of got a little crazy over here. Just need to fix the linen thread. So with the class, we were able to also receive the Baker's Twine Essential Packs. This is coming back. Let's see, what else did we get? Oh, a pack of designer paper, not designer paper. Let me just show you these because these are just, I'm going to buy a ton of these. These are the 24, 26 in color shimmer gems. And I'm going to try to bring these up as far as I can to the camera. And I hope that you can see the sparkles. And there's 2 different sizes on all the colors. So that came in our make and takes. And the paper also came with the make and takes. So let's go through the colors. We got to make this little in color chart, which is very, very helpful to remember all the names. But we will go with, this is Shy Shamrock. That's kind of hard to say. You have to let me know what is your favorite color. Shy Shamrock. Okay. It's like a green, and it's just like reminds me of St. Patrick's Day, green. And then we've got Petunia Pop. This was the #1 color that attendees chose out of all of the colors as their favorite. So Petunia Pop. It's a purplish, kind of violet-y color. This is my favorite. It's Summer Splash. And it's a bluish green color. I use some of it for my make and takes. And then this one is called Pretty in Pink. And again, it was a retired color that they brought back. So Pretty in Pink. And then this one here is Peach Pie. So it's a very peachy one. And there was another Peekaboo Peach. This reminds me of Peekaboo Peach, but Peekaboo Peach is a little bit lighter in color. So Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, Summer Splash, Petunia Pop, and Shy Shamrock. So I'm going to put the little in color chart in front of you so you can see once again, and let's see what everybody likes. I'll give you just a couple minutes, maybe 1 minute, to vote in the comments, and let's see which one is the most popular. If you get a chance, demonstrators are the people that are able to go to OnStage. So if you're a demonstrator and you've never been, I highly suggest going at least one time just to enjoy just being around like-minded people. We're all paper crafters. Everyone is so nice. I needed a snack at Boston Airport because I was taking a bus last night and I didn't think there was going to be any food around the baggage claim area. It was only Dunkin' Donuts, by the way. So a fellow friend slash demonstrator gave me a couple snacks. So I think paper crafting people are just so nice. But anyway, lots of different things you can experience at OnStage. All right, let's see. I like green best. So I'm thinking that's the shamrock, Shy Shamrock that Debbie is voting for. And purple. So that is Petunia Pop. And Alice says Petunia Pop and Peach Pie. I really like the yellow craft box. Oh yeah, I'll bring it to my retreat, Alice, so you can see everything. Certainly going to bring it to my the retreat. Okay, so that is what we made on Thursday evening. So let me get this all out of the way. And then we made a couple other cards. I did not create the kit, and I'll show you the kit as well. We got a lot of stuff, you guys. This is another card we made. It's part of a, these are card bases that you can get, and they come in wild wheat in another color. And that has a really beautiful coordinating envelope. As you can see, you just have to put like a label on here, or just use a really nice dark pen if you're going to be mailing these. I added a bunch of Wink Stella on the flower centers here, and then I splattered it with Wink Stella as well. But there's stamping here, which was Happy Birthday in Memento Black. But these are just die cut, like die cuts, punch out dies, like in your Paper Pumpkin or our kits collection. And it's a really pretty card. And then in the inside, I forgot to put Wink Stella on this one, but I just used one of the elements and put it on there. Okay, so that was really fun to make. There was 8 people or 8 people at the table, and we all got to make one from the kit. My upline had a brunch on Thursday morning, and we got to make 2 make and takes. So let me just show you those really quickly. I don't remember the name of this stamp set, but it's animals. They forgot to bring linen thread, so normally we would have some linen thread tied onto the tags here. But thank you for your friendship is one of the cards. We stamped this, I think it was basic gray onto smoky slate and pecan pie on just basic white, and we fussy cut both of those images out. And Berry Burst is the card base there. Came with a nice envelope, our Stampin' Up! Envelopes. And then here's this one, You're in My Thoughts. So that's got the hummingbird stamp set. This one here is, it's embossed. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's embossed. And what I really like about this one is that this embossed panel goes to the left side of the card base by just 1/4 of an inch. I have never thought to do that, so you might see that on some of my card designs. So this is just a little bit of a strip of the Poetic Expressions Designer Series paper. Boho Blue is the main color in this card. And then I get another Stampin' Up! Envelope. So that was my make and takes for Thursday. I brought Stampin' Dimensionals with me, of course, because you never know when you'll need those. Oh, the kit. So this is the kit I did not make. It's going to be in the annual catalog. I'm going to zoom back out a little bit. So it's called the Hooray for Honeycomb Kit. And there is actually a bundle with die cuts that will make these super fun dies. It's not available on the pre-order for Stampin' Up, but it will be available in May. But it kind of coordinates with the Hooray for Honeycomb kit. And this is what you kind of get. It looks like we got a sheet of dimensionals. We got some white linen thread envelopes and what have you. Maybe I will make this one next Monday. I'll leave it for next Monday to make because I really want to see all of these in action. And there's no stamping with this one. So this would be a great one to kind of make with kids maybe, or, you know, just get together and have a girls' night out or just a fun night. And then here are those little images there. Embellishments come in a little Ziploc bag. We got a color wheel. We had to put this together, but it was super easy to do it. You will see something similar to this in the annual catalog. I really like what they did with this. I will still be doing my cardstock color sheet, and those go to my customers and my downlines. So if you're on my team, you'll eventually get one with a new in colors, and you guys know what I'm talking about because you got them before. But we can kind of just turn the wheel and see what coordinates. So Flirty Flamingo. And then if you look over here, all these colors here, Poppy Parade, Melon Mambo, Pretty in Pink, Flirty Flamingo, go with every color that's on the wheel. So if you struggle putting colors together, like your color coach is very handy, this does the job for you. And it gives you more options as well. On the color coach, we don't get as many options as this, but I think this is super fun to use. On the back side, we have the neutrals. Okay, so really fun. I don't want to lose this. And I'll bring this to my retreat as well so you can see it. After hours, this was the after hours I was talking about with the stamp set I got. We also, people had citrus blooms. That was a really nice project. My neighbor right next to me, she had that stamp set, and her cards came out really nice. So she's got three different choices there. And then the other one was Country Flowers. I did not choose that one. And this was a nice little kind of a book that had all of the instructions and what we had to cut our paper down to. So Country Flowers over here. And then it started with the Spotlight on Nature. So we got sketch 1 and sketch 2 and sketch 3. I'm missing a card. I'm missing this one. I never made that one. Now that I think of it, I didn't make that one, so I'll have to go back and make that one. But that was really fun to start using our in colors. Oh, we also got the in color pens. I haven't tried these, but they got a little smash in my travels yesterday. But it's one of those little clicky pens, so you just click it. And I'm going to save these because they're really pretty. I don't even know if I'll use them. And then we have the annual catalog, you guys. Mine got really destroyed. As you can see, it's all kind of bent up. It didn't travel very well yesterday. I had to really squish it into my bag. Demonstrators have access to the PDF right now. So if you're not a demonstrator and you would really like to be, we'd love to have you as a member of our Inspired Daisies team. We just we just welcomed Juanita and Deborah to our team most recently. But I'm able to show you the back side and the front side of the cover. I can't show you what's inside until we're allowed to. So that's a Stampin' Up policy. And you might think, oh, this is kind of weird. It's like there's not much. It just looks like backyard fun. But if you look closely, we've got some snacks. We got a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It looks like they're making kits. So it is related to Stampin' Up. And I love that they have these flowers right there. Those are my mom's favorite. Of course, I can't remember the name. I will eventually. And there's a birch tree right there, and that's my favorite tree, a birch tree. All right, it's swap time. Okay, so I participated in a swap, and that one consisted of 11 swaps, and it was a swap that was organized. And then I brought 36 cards with me, so the 11 went to the organized swap, and the other one I just swapped with other demonstrators. So I'm going to go through these with you so you can kind of see and get some ideas. But we will start with the Simply Zinnia. I kind of have these in order and group them. So Simply Zinnia. And I'm going to actually zoom in so I don't have to put these like right up to the camera all the time. Okay, I think you can see that. Let me, hold on. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. So Simply Zinnia, Petal Pink is the background. And this one was made by Lily Cooksey. Okay, and then we have another Zinnia paper, or paper card. Thinking of You, and it's monochromatic. Lemon Lolly is the background. I think I'm frozen up on my laptop. So hold on just a second. I can't see comments anymore. Okay, so now it's working. So Thinking of You, and that's a Zinnia card. And another Zinnia card. It was very, like 4 of them I was able to swap. This one has glitter paper. And I can't work with glitter paper because it gives me migraines. But this one was fun because I got an envelope that matches. And this one was made by Denise Shriver. And she is from Maryland. So on the East Coast. And we've got the coordinating envelope flap. Next up is going to be cards with the Perennial Lavender. And Perennial Lavender is carrying over with the new catalog coming up. So Your Kindness Warms My Heart. And this one, I don't know who made this one because there was no identification with this card. And then we have Heartfelt Sympathy using the Perennial Lavender. This one was made by Tammy Ferris from the state of Washington, sympathy card. And then we have a Thank You for Your Friendship. And this was, I know who made this one, my level 2 downline, Kathy Larson. She came to Houston. We shared a room. She's on my team as a second level. And she made this beautiful card. No DSP, all stamping. So great job, Kathy. And then we're going to move over to Nature's Prints using the Perennial Lavender paper. Gorgeous Grape is the card base, and there is an embossed panel underneath there. This one has been made by Diane Barnes. Nice work. She did a lot of sponging around the edges. This image here has lots of Wink Stella, and she used the butterfly embellishments, which are also carrying over. And then we're moving on to Countryside Inn with a little bunny, so it's an Easter card. And isn't that so cute? Let me do that again in case you missed it. Happy Easter. And there's a little pop-up. Really cute. And this one was made by Carol Crabb in Wisconsin. So nice job, Carol. All my little sticky notes over here. Next one is another Countryside Inn designer paper. I don't know the stamp set. Can't remember what that one is. I don't have it. Michelle Merkvika. I know I just did not do your last name justice. But that's Today We Celebrate You card. This is mine, Fresh as a Daisy card. This one, let me show you, is my card club card. And here's the one we have for March. See the same design, but different paper, different sentiment. I needed to make birthday cards, so that was my, I was in a group of birthday cards. So as you can see, very same layout, just different designer paper, different stamp set, and a different die, and embossed panel as well. So I like how I just can use different designs, the same designs, but change it up ever so. So happiest of birthdays, and Moody Mauve is the color. And we got another one. Fresh as a daisy. Oops, a daisy, so sorry. This one was made by Cindy Sheets. So oops, a daisy, so sorry. There's the pretty peacock in gold ribbon underneath there. Cutest Cow bundle. This is the only Cutest Cow card I got, but it's cute. Look, it's got a little thing that goes underneath. It's kind of springy. And it does lay pretty flat. I would have to put a cardstock over it if I was to mail it. Perennial postage are the dies. It's a birthday card, and Bonnie Hastings made this one. And Canadian, I think it's a Canadian just demonstrator. Bright Skies bundle. So we've got kind of a springy card. This is hard to read, but I'll read it to you. It says, "You brighten my cloudy days." Lemon Lolly, and I do not have a name for this card. This is not Earth and Elegance. This is Nature's Sweetness. I'm pretty sure. But it's a fun fold. Made by Laurel Taylor. So it just kind of goes like this. These are really popular card designs because they give you kind of a wow, and they're super simple to make and doesn't take a lot of designer paper to do so. So Pecan Pie is your card base with, it looks like basic gray, I believe. I'm so sorry, I do not know the stamp set on this one. I looked for it in the catalog. I could not find it, both of them. Ellen Rappaport, she made this one. Lots of different greens and this card. If you know what this stamp set is, please let us know. I think this is, I know this is Shaded Spruce, and she did emboss it with a fern embossing folder. And this is, I can't get them right. Parakeet Party, Lemon Lime Twist, I'm not sure. But nice job with all the greens. I do not have this stamp set, but this is the first card I've received with it. It's called Let's Chat, and it's in the mini catalog, Ring Ring. And I like how she put a little heart there. But with this card, she gave the instruction sheet. So very nice. Kathy Howes, it looks like. Nice, cute business card too. And she stamped on the inside too. With card swaps, it's not necessary to complete the inside of the card or include envelopes. But thank you so much, Kathy, for doing that for us. And this also is one of those little springy cards, just like the Cutest Cow card that I just showed you. So again, thank you, Kathy, for designing this one. Next up is Hooray for Surprises. And these are embellished really nicely. I think she may have used the basic rhinestone jewels and colored them in with one of the Stampin' blends, a bright yellowish gold. And that's one of the interactive cards. So it says pull there, and let's pull it and see what's under there. Make a wish. And hope your birthday is wonderful. This one was created by Michelle Albrecht. Thank you, Michelle, for designing this one. Orchid Oasis is the main color in this card. Next up, oh, I never bought this bundle, and I really keep looking at it. Filled with Fun. How many of you have this one? I just love the wagon. It's very cute. Deckled rectangles. Very easy, simple card. Looks like there's lots of sponging on the bottom. and up here as well, but not too much. There's some colors too that it blends. This one, celebrating someone special. And oh, Dina Rico, the Creativity Cave. She created this one. So thank you so much, Dina, for swapping. Next up is a celebration set, and this is the Softly Sophisticated, and it's an easel card. So it sits like this on your desk. It's a thank you card, and it says, thank you. The little things you do make such a big difference. I'm going to take a break and see if there's any comments or questions. And if there's not, I'll move on. So looks like, oh, Lynn has a question. Oh, thank you, Alice, Tropical Leaf, for that card. The real question is, did you have more fun than you could stand? Well, I had a lot of fun, but I tell you what, I'm a little bit older now, so I couldn't do all that line dancing. There is no way I was going to do that. But I stood in line for 45 minutes for the dessert, and it was well worth it. But super fun. I encourage anybody to go to OnStage if you have never been and experienced OnStage. It's so much fun. Stampin' Up does such a great job. They invest a lot of money in this event, and it really does show. All right, moving on with our swap cards, we have the Heartfelt Hellos and Soft Seafoam. And this one was created by Dana Mosley from Phoenix, Arizona. So thank you so much. I want to go to Phoenix, Arizona at some point in my life. Have never been there. We also had this really cool card. Now this design, my goodness, that must have taken a long time. I don't know how many she made of this design, but this is the Go-To Greetings stamp set, because there's lots of little pieces in there, and it's also embossed on the front. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers and little pieces here, plus a sentiment in the ribbon. And this one has a stamped image on the inside. Brenda Marshall, and it says she used cardstock Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, Basic White, Delightful Floral is the designer paper, embossing folders Quattro Tile, stamp set is Crafting With You, Go-To Greetings, embellishments Pool Party, Crinkle Ribbon, and the Rhinestone Basic Jewels. So I like how she put the recipe in there. So thank you so much, Brenda, for creating this beautiful card. I've made these once before, but way back when. All right, moving along, we have an ice cream swirl card. Make a wish. I think this set is just so realistic. Hope your day is sweet. Berry Burst is the card base. Ruth Norton created this card. So make a wish, and she put the little gold ribbon on here. It's not ribbon, it's something. But this ribbon, it comes in gold or silver. It is carrying over into the new catalog. And we have another ice cream swirl card. This one's really cool. It's got this little glittery paper there. Celebrate. And it's a fun fold, actually. So let's take it one step at a time. Let's open up the front, make a wish. And then we open it up again to the inside. Hope your day is sweet. And this one was created by Lisa Brigger from Colorado. That's another state I would love to visit. And here's another animal card, and I don't know the stamp set on this one, so if you know it, please put it in the comments. Happy birthday. Petal pink is the main color. Very simple. And there's the cat. All right. Really fun peekaboo card. Latte Love. We've got quite a few of these cards too. Very popular stamp set. Calypso Coral is the color if you're interested in knowing the color there. Thanks so much. On the inside, she just stamped crumb on the crumb cake card base and add a little bit of designer paper here. And this one was created by Pam Stern from the state of Washington. So thank you, Pam, for creating this one. We have a 3D coming up, a couple 3Ds. Hello there, let's catch up. And let me see how this one works. It's a belly band, I think. Let me see. I don't know. So let me see what this does. Oh, it opens up like this. Like this and this. Faked me out. You're the best part of my day. So that's very interesting. I've never done a fun fold like this before. And on the inside here, we have some coffee candy. So 2 of those. And she used the die cuts of the coffee cups, pop them up. Oh, there's a little box under there. So that's what she created a box to slide the candy in, and then just stamped tone on tone, I believe, with the clips of coral and lemon lolly. She may have used Daffodil Delight for this, for the ink color in this one. This is heat embossed, by the way. Hello there, let's catch up. That's in white. She did a lot of stamping on the background too. So pretty cool 3D card. We got another 3D coming up in just a second, but right now we just have a standard A2 card. Hello there, let's catch up. This one is created by Leslie Lammer. Sorry if I did not say that correctly. Lemon Lolly. Lemon Lolly's been very, very popular. Here's the 3D. Hello there, let's catch up. A coffee maker there, espresso. And then on the back, life is better with you. This is created by Joanne Brisbois. And we've got a spoon, coffee beans. And on the inside, we have coffee crisp. So created a little box. This doesn't look like it's very hard to make. Maybe I will try to do this one day as a 3D to show you. But this just slides right in there. 3Ds, they kind of scare me a little bit just because of the math. I'm horrible at math. Oh, we have two more 3Ds. This is a thinking of you. It uses the there's die cuts for this, and I can't remember the name. There's something in there, but I don't know what it is. I'm going to keep it in there because she's got these tied really tightly. But cute little gift that you can just hand out to anyone. It's very light, whatever's inside. And I'm trying to peek to see what it is, but it looks like maybe mints. And then I saw this lady making these at convention, and they're with the bee. There's a little candy under there. And Margaret Peggy Toadley created this little bee with a little cute treat. Next up is Cap and Gown. This is the first graduate card I've seen this year. Cap and Gown. Becky Toves from, it doesn't say what state she's from. She used this the stamp set is called Cap and Gown. It's the baby wipes technique. Deckled rectangles. Colors are Pretty Peacock, Parakeet Party, and Daffodil Delight. So again, a graduate card. Getting down there, not many left. Garden Meadow. This is so pretty, this one. I love the pinks in it. And the white shimmer ribbon is carrying over too. I think this is the white, but she actually colored it, with her Stampin' blends. And I just tore that off, so I'll have to fix this one. But that's a really cute card. Jill Pegram. So thank you, Jill, for creating this one. She did a great job blending. Look at the boots. That's a good job. Filled with Happiness is next. Very quick and simple pattern. Hello, miss you. And this one, it's made by Pamela McDuff. And hello, miss you. Delightfully eclectic paper. Love and big hugs. I'm not sure where that comes from. But this is just a card front. It doesn't use a base. And this was created with Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper, inked and tiled punch, Sending Smiles stamp, Memento ink, and Marcia Teddemore from WindyAcresStamper.com. So love and big hugs. Next up is La Shops. This one, this is a fun fold too. I like the bench. There's the sun, hello, and it's so cool, you guys. I gotta do this card justice. Okay, so some misty moonlight, and it opens up like this, okay? And then on the inside was the shop. Isn't that cool? She used the stitch shapes, squares. So let me just do that one more time. Amy Taylor, she's a Silver Elite from, doesn't say where she's from. But again, you open it up and then you have a shop inside. Really cute and fun. I'll have all these cards at my Creative Escape. And then we have beautiful balloons. This was the very first stamp set I used when the annual catalog came out. I think it's time for a celebration. And we got 2 balloons. Happy birthday. And this was created by Ann Oshiro. She's from Hawaii. There were a couple demonstrators from Hawaii that came all the way to Houston. I met one of them. She's from Maui. So I'm not sure if it was this demonstrator or not. And we have inked and tiled. Again, that's my favorite stamp set out of the annual catalog. Enjoy your day. And the where in the world would I be without you? Uses lots of different scrap pieces of the designer paper. Diana High from Frisco, Texas. And that is crushed curry. 2 more. No, 3 more, it looks like. Another inked and tiled. So this is all very vanilla. Stamped Calypso Coral, then embossed with the Basics embossing folder. Just a note. And these are the in color gems. And then stamped twice with a star in like a yellow and Calypso Coral. And I don't know who made this one. Then we have hot air balloon card, just a note to lift you up. I don't have this bundle. This one is made by Angela O'Connor from North Carolina. OnStage is going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina next year. So March 13th through the 15th, I'll be there, and I hope you guys will be too. This is a tricky card. I think it's a fun fold. Oh, okay. Wait, I think it opens. Let me see. It does. Okay, I figured it out. So you'll get this in the mail like this. You'll open it up on the left side and it says hang in there. And then you can open it on the right side and it says hang in there. That's really fun. I might have to case this design. And that was Angela O'Connor. Let me just slip her business card back in here. And our last swap card of the evening is a slimline card. I really like making slimline cards. And with a slimline card, you can make your own envelopes as well with your designer paper. This is a birthday card. Again, oh, I got 2 cards from Aunt. Oh, I met her. I know who she is. I met her in the lobby of the Marriott Marquis. Very nice. I'm going to have to send her a card. Confetti and cake for your happy day. So happy birthday. I didn't have any cards to swap with her because I had finished my swap. And she just gave me 2 of her cards to swap. So it didn't matter that she didn't get any in return. And that's what demonstrators are all about. So that is all I have for you guys tonight. I know it was nothing I made tonight, but I wanted to show you all the swap cards that I received from convention, a little bit of what was in my swag bag. Hopefully you got to see it all, and my experience. So if you want us to talk about OnStage a little bit more, you can just email me. I'll be happy to talk to you about it if you're interested maybe in going next year. It's in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'll be there with hopefully more of my team. And that again is March 13th to the 15th. And if you're not a demonstrator, our Inspired Daisies, who I've got a lot of support, I have to tell you. I really love my team. They support me 100%, and a lot of them are watching me tonight. So thank you so much for thank you so much, Inspired Daisies. And for you non-Inspired Daisies that are watching, I appreciate you guys stopping by my channel and listening to me talk and show you all this lovely loveliness in front of you. So I wish you a great week. I've got a busy week, so I'm gonna sign off so I can get some classes kits cut. So have a great week and be in touch. Bye-bye.